Puppies and balloons. A lofty question. Have you ever looked at a bunch of helium balloons and then at your adorable puppy and wondered, could they lift my puppy off the ground? It's a question that pops into the minds of many, especially after watching too many cartoons. Today we're going to explore the exciting world of buoyancy and find out just how many balloons it might take to give your furry friend a lift. Remember, safety first. We'll be sticking to thought experiments and calculations, no actual puppy launching. The science of flotation, it's all about density. Before we start counting balloons, let's understand why helium balloons even float. It all comes down to density. Density is how much stuff is packed into a space. Helium is much lighter than air, meaning it's less dense. Think of it like this: a balloon full of air is like a bowling ball, while a balloon full of helium is like a ping pong ball. The ping pong ball is much lighter and wants to float up. Puppy power, weight, and balloons. Now back to our puppy. To make our furry friend float, we need enough helium balloons to create an upward force stronger than the downward force of gravity on their weight. The bigger and heavier the puppy, the more balloons we'll need. It's like trying to lift a watermelon versus a grape. You'd need a much bigger bunch of balloons for the watermelon. Experiment time, let's get lifting. While we don't recommend trying this at home with a real puppy, we can do a fun experiment to understand the concept. You will need a small object like a toy car, a pack of helium balloons, and a scale. First, weigh your toy car. This tells us how much upward force we need to overcome. Then, tie one balloon at a time to the car and observe how many it takes for it to lift off the ground. You can even try with different sized objects to see how many more balloons are needed for heavier things.